Senator Tom Clonan, please.
Good morning, and so on Romanian National Day, Buna, ziua to the Ambassador. I have a connection with Romania. Both myself and David Norris are related to Bram Stoker, who wrote Dracula, for those who didn't know. So we have a metaphorical, if not literal, blood connection to Romania. And I've spent plenty of time there, places like Timișoara and Bucharest. It's a beautiful country. It's an
David Norris as well?
We are indeed, yeah. I just wanted to say, Saturday, the 3rd of December, is the International Day for Persons with Disabilities. And I just want to reiterate and ask all of you when you're at your parliamentary party meetings, to press upon your leaders to please, during the lifetime of this government, next year, hopefully it'll last longer than that, but next year, to commit to ratifying all of the protocols, the optional protocol of the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. Because sadly, Ireland still remains one of the worst places in the European Union to have a disability, for shame. And, on every measure, social isolation, poverty, homelessness, suboptimal medical outcomes, lack of services and therapies. And one of the reasons for this is that Ireland is the only jurisdiction in the European Union that does not have a legislative requirement or a basis in law that obliges the government or its agents to provide treatments, therapies and services to persons with disabilities. So we do have an obligation now, and I welcome it, to have an assessment of need. But once that assessment of need is provided, nothing follows. So the other manner in which we are outliers is that we're the only country in the European Union that doesn't have a legislative requirement for the state or its agents, the HSE, for example, to provide carers to people with disabilities or the elderly or, parents, any respite or personal assistant hours. Ratification of the UN Convention and its optional protocol would immediately remedy that. In the absence of that, I hope to introduce legislation at some point during the lifetime of this government to rectify and address those issues. But in the meantime, I would like to ask for possibly a debate, if not a private members' debate on, all of us together, individually, every single member of both houses that I've spoken to is in favour of ratification. But collectively, for some reason, the government is slow to do this. There is goodwill there. It's the right thing to do. And I would ask you collectively to progress that matter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed, Senator Clonan.